Hello guys and welcome to Wolf Nation. My name is Mo and today we watch RWBY Volume 4 Chapter 2. So last time guys on RWBY. So yeah, last episode we found out that Cinder, she's still alive. She did lose an eye and I think her voice too, so at least RWBY did some damage to her. We got introduced to a few new characters, new villains. You guys said that freaky lady with the red eyes, her name is Salem, so I'm gonna go with that. So it looks like Salem is the one in charge, and she has Cinder and then Tyrion, the crazy guy, I think Dr. Ross and Hazel. I think those are the members. I'm not sure what kind of group or whatever you want to call them, but anyways. So right now Cinder, she is a maiden, and Salem, she mentioned something that because RWBY has silver eyes, she's weak against it. Maidens are weak against silver eyes, so that's pretty interesting. Also, Cinder, she obviously wanted revenge regarding what happened to her, but Salem wants her to stick by her side, so she sent Tyrion after RWBY. She doesn't want him to kill her. She actually wants him to bring her to her. So I wonder what's the reasoning behind that. Also, she said to forget about Spring for now. So I think she's referring to the Spring Maiden. So it's gonna be interesting if we get to meet the other maidens and see who exactly they are, and if in fact there are 3 still alive or not. They did show this kid that was working on a farm. I wasn't sure who he was because he didn't speak. We didn't see anything else regarding him. I'm saying him, but it could be a girl. That would make sense if that's like the Spring Maiden, but we'll find out eventually. So yeah, elsewhere, Team Ranger, they're still on their way to Haven, but they did do a mission, or not a mission, but they took down some Grims that were bothering this town. And in return, this blacksmith, he built John this new armor, and was the sword new too? I guess the sword was new as well as the shield. It was forged from, you know, the metal of Piera's, I think, her shield. So that was a really nice touch right there. But yeah, and it was nice seeing them work together as a new team, even though they haven't been with each other. Well, I guess I don't know the timeline, how long they've been together, but I don't think it's that long. Anyways, they're working together as a unit pretty good, especially when they took down that Grim. So yeah, still hoping that Blake comes back and we find out what she's been up to. Also Weiss, and I'm still waiting for Yang to get a new arm and to get our confidence back and get back to being the Yang that we all love. So let's find out what happens in this chapter. Let's dive into it, guys. Here we go. Is that the same suit of armor that she was fighting in her trailer? I don't think so. It looks similar. She looks depressed. Obviously, she misses her friends, but...
Good afternoon, sister. A pleasure to see you out of your room for a change.
She has a brother?
Hello, Whitley. You're in a cheery mood today.
Whitley?
Clyde made crepes for breakfast.
What do you want?
I heard Father
I thought she only had a sister.
Study earlier.
Mother?
No, she's already drinking in the garden. I think it was a man. I just wanted to warn you. I heard he had asked to speak with you.
I'll be fine.
I know you will. You're strong, like Winter.
You never liked Winter.
True, but you can't deny her resolve.
You seem different.
And you've been gone. I'll have you know I didn't stop growing while you were away at Beacon. Anyway, good luck with Father.
I'm still trying to figure out why she's still staying there.
Thank you.
She could pretty much leave if she wanted to, right? Family portrait. Her mother does not look happy in that picture.
You believe in destiny. Yes, John.
What's she dreaming of?
So the next town is... We're lost.
We're not lost. The next town is Shion. My family used to visit it all the time.
Oh yeah. Don't you have like 4 sisters?
He does?
7.
Oh yeah, he mentioned that he had a lot of sisters.
You know that actually
7?
explains a lot.
Wait, what do you mean?
So, what did you guys do there?
Oh, all sorts
He
of
does
stuff.
explain a lot.
Over here is a great hiking trail, and over here is where we went camping all the time. I got my own tent because I was special. Also, so my sisters would stop braiding my hair.
Didn't like the look?
Yeah, they just kept doing pigtails, but personally I think I'm more of a warrior's wolf tail kind of guy.
That's just a ponytail.
I stand by what I said.
Guys?
What?
What? Grim? Damn. Gotta be a Grim attack, right? Could be like Fang.
Could be survivors.
Over here.
Huntsman!
What happened? Who killed all of these people?
Bandits.
Bandits.
The whole tribe. With all the panic.
Grim.
They did say that there's a lot of criminals in Mistral, so it doesn't surprise me.
Alright, we can get him to the next village and try to find a doctor there.
Yeah, Red and I can take turns carrying him.
I don't know if he'll make it.
He will. He has to.
If we get going now, his chances will be better. I can run ahead and look for help.
Guys.
He's already gone.
Should we bury him?
We should go. It's not safe here.
Ren?
That's the point.
It'll be okay.
I'm just tired of losing everything.
I'm digging his new suit. Or his new armor. What the hell is that? You know, I'm wondering if that's maybe the bandit that killed both Ren's and Nora's parents?
You know it.
I beg your
Because both of their
pardon.
parents died, right?
Jacques, will you please just hear me out?
I would.
You are a trusted friend and ally to this family, James. But what you're suggesting is absurd.
You are blowing it out of proportion.
The council will never agree to it.
Agreed to what?
Forget. I hold 2 seats on the council.
Your dust embargo has already cost me millions. I can
Oh.
promise you I have not forgotten.
So this
Dust
is
embargo.
about you. Mishni, my apologies. I should have been gone by now.
It's okay.
We'll continue this at another time.
Indeed. Clyde can show you out.
Don't worry, I know the way. Until next time, Jacques.
So what exactly does Ironwood want?
Please know you'll always have a home in Atlas Academy, Mishni. We'll be back in session before you know it.
It'd be interesting if she does end up joining Atlas.
Did you forget your manners while you were away?
No, Father. I'm sorry.
Can you believe there are still people in the world that blame Atlas for what happened to Beacon? To Vale?
Well, they weren't there.
To wonder Ironwood wasn't stripped of his rank. I suppose the Council trusts him, for better or worse.
I trust him.
Thanks to him, Atlas is forbidden from exporting dust to other kingdoms. A precautionary measure, as he puts it, until we're certain no one is going to declare war. How anyone could possibly find that to be sound logic is beyond me. Which is why the Schnee Dust Company will be holding a charity concert in the coming weeks.
I find it interesting he has a picture of his son on his desk, but not of any of his
daughters. We are all
daughters.
victims of the fall of Beacon.
That's wonderful news.
I know. And I think it would make a lot of people happy if you performed at the event.
Excuse me?
Many forget that you were there. My own daughter, a Schnee, on the grounds
Is
defending
that when he
another
brought her
kingdom.
back so he
We
can
need to remind them.
use her as
And
a
we
symbol?
need to show them that the Schnee family is just as strong as ever.
Are you asking me if I'd like to sing or telling me?
Telling you.
I think it would make a lot of people happy.
A lot of people.
I'll start practicing.
Why is she even
That's
there?
my girl.
I know she's not stuck there, so she didn't really care about what her father thought before, so what's going on?
I always find he keeps his study dreadfully cold.
Thank you, Klein.
At least he seems nice.
You know what I think?
I think it's to balance out all his hot air.
Klein?
Apologies, madam. Oh, there's my happy little snowflake.
He's probably the one
Thank you,
who
Klein.
actually raised her. Is she dreaming about what happened while she was like in that state with silver eyes, or okay, what's going on? What is John up to? I'm loving the animation. I know I said it before, but oh, he's training.
All right, Jean. Just like we practiced. Follow these instructions. Shield up.
Is that something that she recorded for him?
Don't forget to keep your front foot forward. Ready? Go. Again. And again. Okay. Now, assuming you aren't cheating, we can take a break. I know this can be frustrating. And it can feel like so much effort to progress such a small amount. But I want you to know that I'm proud of you. I've never met someone so determined to better themselves. You've grown so much since we started training. And I know this is just the beginning. I want you to know that I'm just happy to be a part of your life.
She wants to say I love you, probably.
I'll always be here for you, Sean. All right, Sean. Just like we practiced. Follow these instructions. Shield up. Keep your grip tight. Don't forget to keep your front foot forward. Ready? Go.
Yeah!
Again.
Ah!
And again.
Yeah! Ah!
Okay guys, that was volume 4, chapter 2. So that was a little short. I think I might actually dive into the next one. But regarding this chapter, I had no idea that Weiss had a brother. I always knew she had obviously her sister Winter, but turns out she actually has a brother too, unless I missed it when we found out that information earlier. He looks younger than her. Her mom, they said that she was in the garden drinking, so I'm wondering if she has like a drinking problem. Her father, well, I can't judge if he cares about her or not, just because he wants to use her as well. At least it seems that way. Use her as a symbol in this upcoming event that they're holding to show that they're with other kingdoms and stuff like that. He wants her to perform at it since she was at Beacon, so I'm wondering, I know I said it before, but I'm still wondering why is she still there? I know she's not forced to stay there, and it's not like she wants to please her father, so why hasn't she left and joined up with Ruby? We haven't seen Blake yet, so I wonder what's going on with her. So we got a little glimpse into what's going on in Mistral, because like they mentioned in the World of Remnant, Mistral is, I guess you call it, a colorful place. There's a lot of criminals, a lot of black market stuff going on there. So we saw what happened to this village, which there was a hunter there who said that it was bandits, and then after the bandits, obviously that brought Grims afterwards, so looks like the whole town was destroyed, which sucks. But there was like this symbol on the floor. I'm not sure if it was left by the bandits or was it from a Grim, but Ren, he looked at it, and then both him and Nora looked at each other, so I'm wondering if they recognized the symbol, because from what I do remember, I'm not sure where they were raised or born, but I do remember that they mentioned that both of their parents, Ren's parents and Nora's parents, were actually killed, so I'm wondering if they were killed by bandits, and that's why they recognized the symbol. So that would be definitely interesting. So yeah, gotta feel sorry for John. You know, he's still obviously reeling from what happened to Piera, and he has like this recording that she recorded for him, like this instruction regarding his techniques and fighting and stuff like that, and he's still using it and training throughout the night, which is really nice. So yeah, I think I'm gonna dive into the next chapter. It's gonna be chapter 3, so let's see what it's all about. Here we go. Here's Blake. Where exactly is she though?
Traveling alone? Now, no threat here. Just here to chat.
Did she sneak on board or what?
And why is that?
Well, not many people travel by boat on their own. It can be quite a lonely voyage. But I've found those that do tend to have the more interesting stories.
Maybe it's just better for some people to be alone.
She's freaked out.
Maybe. But with your paranoia, I think a few friendly faces wouldn't hurt.
Who says I'm paranoid?
No one, dear.
I like this captain.
No one. I'll leave you be. But, fair warning. These trips could be awfully boring.
So it's a long trip, where is she headed, though?
Won't be needing this.
Oh, are they going back to, shit, I can't remember the place, but it's mainly where all the faunaces are at. Okay, he was watching her. Is that a Grim, Seagrim or something like that? I think it's called like Manaj or Manji or something like that. Anyways.
With no end in sight. Try as they might, the local huntsmen and huntresses can't seem to get a hold of the situation at Beacon Academy.
Though the failsafes have supported wireless communication within the kingdom, the loss of the CCT tower continues to prevent contact with the outside world. Talks with Atlas officials regarding repairs have so far.
The Vale Council voted this week to continue to ban any air traffic that does not have a direct correlation with evacuation. Council has made it clear that they feel that
Multiple rumors continue to circulate as to who was behind the attacks at the Vital Festival tournament. While no one knows for sure, officials have confirmed that high-ranking White Fang member Adam Taurus was present for the attack. Any and all attempts to bring him into custody have been met with brutal force.
I'm home!
Hey, Dad.
Guess what came in today?
What?
I can't wait for you to try this.
Please tell me it's an arm. Metal arm, please.
Well?
Come on. Is it?
It's for me?
For you and you only.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Brand new, state-of-the-art Atlas tech. You know, I thought I was going to have to pull some strings, call in a few favors, but you earned this one all on your own, kiddo.
Huh?
Was it Ironwood?
Before I could even talk to him, General Ironwood already had one of his top scientists working on this. For you.
She
He
doesn't
wanted me
seem
to tell you that
happy.
you fought admirably. You should be proud of yourself. Well, you gonna try it on?
Come on.
I'm not feeling too great right now. Maybe later?
Well, alright.
I thought she was gonna get excited, but guess not.
Thanks, Dad.
He seems like a good father. Sucks seeing her like this. who is watching her?
Who's there?
It's a Seagram, isn't it? Holy shit.
Red alert!
There should be some defenses that they do have. Is that the same? Whoa.
All hands to battle stations!
Sir, we've never fought a grim this big.
We've never seen something this big.
It kind of looks like the kid that
But
was in
we'll
the
give her
farm.
a fight nonetheless.
Probably not. Right? You got this, Blake. Kind of looks like a dragon.
Hold steady, men. It's not done with us yet. Get the heavy cannon loaded!
Bring out the big guns. See if it actually do anything or not. I'm wondering why is it, it's a goddamn dragon.
Heavy cannon, open fire!
Oh, shit.
Hey!
Son. Son of a bitch.
Son?
Not today, pal!
Following her.
What are you doing?
You know,
Shoot that like a laser?
hanging out! My hero!
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah? Well, it looks like you can use all the help you can get.
Ugh. Just shut up and fight.
Yes, ma'am!
Starboard defenses are down, sir.
We still got the heavy cannon?
Aye, but it's moving too fast. We can't land a hit.
Some two crew members.
How about the engines?
Fully functional, Captain.
Well, all right then. Huntsman! If you can clip its wings and draw it out towards the bow, we can take it.
Okay.
I mean, you're the one with the swords. Now or never!
That's cool. Bam. Them wings. Come on. Okay, Captain. Nice job.
Up top!
Is it me or she seemed a little rusty? Oof.
Seriously, it was no big deal. Just enjoy the rest of your trip and everything will be cool. We got this. You'd think they've never seen a fight before.
What are you doing here, son?
Digging the new outfit, by the way. Never did like the bow.
Son,
Jeez.
have you been following me?
Obviously.
I saw you run off. The night Beacon Tower fell. Once we landed in Vale, you made sure everyone was okay. And then you just took off without saying anything.
I had to. You wouldn't understand.
No, I get it.
She blames
The
herself,
moment you
right?
left, I knew exactly what you were doing. You're going on a one-woman rampage against the White Fang!
What?
You've always felt like the Fang was your fight. To show up, trash your school, hurt your friends, it makes perfect sense.
I can't believe you.
But there's no way I'm letting you do this alone.
Is
It's
that
an
what she's
honorable
really
approach,
doing,
sure,
or?
But you're gonna need someone watching your back. And that's where I come in. Us Fauna's gotta stick together after all.
You're wrong, son. You're so wrong.
What do you...
I'm not going anywhere near the White Fang. Not yet.
Seriously?
So
I
what
need to
is she
sort some
doing?
things out.
Then why not do it with your team? Your friends?
You're one to talk. Assuming Neptune Stage and Scarlet aren't hiding below deck.
You really think I could get Neptune on the ocean?
No.
They flew back to Mistral. I told them I'd catch up. Not the first time I left him to take a boat. So, if you're not going after the White Fang, where are you going?
Home. To Menagerie.
Not.
Well, I'm coming with you.
I guess I was wrong about where
The
she
Grim
was
are
headed
getting
to.
worse. You saw it yourself. And just because you're not going after the Fang doesn't mean they won't be coming for you. Besides, I'm kinda already on the boat.
Why is she going home
There's
though?
really
Does
no
she have
stopping.
family?
Nope. This is gonna be great. Never been to Menagerie before. It'll be a regular journey to the east.
Not sure.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Do you feel it? Don't fight it, girl. It can sense your trepidation. You must make it dread you.
It? What is it? What's going on? Ugh. The hell? Is there some sort of grim or? I guess obviously it is, but what the hell? Is that our crystal ball or something, or what?
Cinder, I am going to ask you this one more time, and I expect a clear answer. Did you kill Ozpin?
Did she? I don't think she did.
No!
I want to hear you say it.
Because why would Crow say that he's missing?
Yes.
I don't know. I think she might be lying.
Reinforce our numbers at Beacon. The relic is there.
What the hell is that thing? Relic. What relic?
What are you planning?
Guys, so that was RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 3. So we finally saw Blake, and she's on this ship headed towards Menagerie. I think that is the place where mainly all the, well, not White Fang, but all the Faunus are located, if I'm not mistaken. So she says she's headed home. I'm not sure why. I don't think she mentioned having any family members. I could be wrong. But Sun, he was there, he was tailing her. Obviously he cares about her, and he thought that she was going after the White Fang, but she said not yet, so maybe she eventually will go after the White Fang. Yang, she finally got her arm, a metallic arm, that Ironwood had his scientist built. Even though she doesn't want to use it, obviously I expect her to use it eventually, but I'm super excited for that. But yeah, she's still reluctant to use it, and she's still traumatized from obviously what happened to her. So yeah, interesting that there are sea grims. I guess we call them that, or grims in the sea. That one looked, I think, like the strongest grim that we've seen so far. Maybe the dragon first, and then that one, sea dragon, whatever you want to call it, shooting out beams and fast and strong. So Salem, she was asking, what's her name, Cinder, if she in fact killed Osmond or not. She did say yes, but I don't know, I don't believe her. And it's not just because Crow said he was missing, but I get that vibe that she didn't kill him, but she thinks that he is dead. But she said something about reinforce our forces in Beacon, and the relic has to be there. So what's up with that? It's interesting. And what was with that crystal ball grim like thing making those weird noises? Is it actually grim? And if so, then does she have control over any grim that she wants, or is this one just like unique or something like that? Huh. Interesting. So yeah guys, as always, hit me in the comments, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Till next time guys, take it easy.